Hi, my name is Ellie Beckett and I'm a fourth year apprentice at GE Aviation Systems in Bishop's Cleeve. So before I came to GE to study for my engineering sponsor degree, I went to Stroud High School and then I did A-levels at Downfield sixth form through that school. So I did maths, physics and computer science as my A-levels, so predominantly chose STEM subjects as I knew I wanted to go into a career in engineering. And alongside that, I did extracurricular activities such as D&E. I did an EPQ in how theoretically we could get to Mars by 2030, and I led Particle Physics Society. I also had quite a lot of work experience, so before I came and worked here, I worked at a cattery for 5 years, which I know is a completely different field of job, but it was something that I really enjoyed, and I worked there for 5 years before I came here. So in terms of pathways into engineering, there are obviously degrees which you can go and do at university. And if you do that, I would recommend getting an internship throughout the degree. And then after you get your degree, you can go and join a business as a graduate through a graduate scheme, for example, the Edison scheme, which GE runs. But I think more and more people should start looking into sponsored degrees. So these are degrees where you obviously go part-time to the university. For example, we go to UE in Bristol, and you go 1 day a week maybe, and you study part-time to get your degree. And around that, you get to learn in the company and experience what it's like to work on a real engineering team, which you may not get the opportunity of doing if you just go to university. And I think that's the best part about working for GE and doing this scheme, is the fact that I've had so much more work experience and development opportunities than you may necessarily get just doing the degree. You get to develop yourself as a person. So we do schemes like leadership and management schemes or Six Sigma, which really help to develop you as a well-rounded engineer, as well as just like someone that does well in exams, which were really not my strong point when I was at school. And as well as that, you get to meet all of these like amazing people. There are all these other people in the apprenticeship scheme that want to help you and support you in the previous years. There's like a mentoring scheme that goes down, and all of the people around the business want to help as well. You get to rotate around the company to different positions, so you get to see what type of engineering like, and who get to meet different teams, so you can go and really find a team that you fit into when you leave. And I've just met so many fantastic people whilst working here, and everyone wants to help you, everyone wants to support you, and I say that's the best part about GE. It's such a friendly work environment. And in terms of tips for young people, I would suggest do as much as you can to pad up your work experience as you have. So if you get a part-time job, if you can go and do mock interviews, if you could maybe do a small course in engineering and just or like a day experience. It's anything you do that's above and beyond what you do at school is fantastic, and it's what people want to see. We want to see you as a person. We don't just want to see like, oh, they can get straight A's, because getting straight A's in an exam is completely different to, how you communicate with people and how you manage your time, all of that sort of stuff. So things like volunteering, DV, anything that helps to show you as a person is something fantastic, and that's what we really look for when we're hiring people. So yeah, that's a little bit about me.